Sometimes we make the same mistakes. Quite often we make the same mistakes. I slept 3 hours yesterday because I had coffee while at the studio until 9 o'clock. We are humans and we make the same mistakes, right? Welcome to Heart Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. We'll be back after Crow by Idol.
Until it cuts my tongue.
Yeah, baby, once we were too deep in our own haze, lost in the fog we meant forget, now we know it. 우린 다시 물을 엎질러 맡은 짓을 맞으라. 우린 우리 앞질러 날아가려고 time it up. We're locked in for real, so what you wanna do?
Underdog, 그로된 거저 TKO No seldom, no money 우린 배틀을 목표로 배우고 배워 그 끝은 성공 아니 포기까지 Keep coming back 오면 겨우 이 정도로 못 당하지 Come on, oh man, do what you do best We're born in the nest of the crow We the omen, do what we do best
That was Crow by Idol. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ Iris. Hello everyone, how are you all feeling? It's a little over 2:04 p.m. June 18th, Thursday in South Korea. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you guys are and whatever time it is. Bonsoir. So yesterday after the show, I went to the studio like I mentioned, and at the studio, they gave me coffee, and I should have known when they were feeding me coffee, I should have known how long the work was going to take. But in conclusion, from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I was writing lyrics, and I just kept drinking coffee because it was in front of me. I thought I'll be fine, but I went home and I wasn't fine. So it was the terrible state of when your body is terribly exhausted, but your brain would not shut off. And so I was just there. And then you know what happened? So I went back on, so I did like a round around socials yesterday, right? Because I couldn't sleep. And I wanted to just kind of like doom scroll or something. So I was doom scrolling. And then I felt like it was not good. So I was off social media for a while, but I was back on it a few days this week. Not on Instagram though. I was just checking stuff on like other platforms and reading news articles and reading articles on specific forums. And I was going down certain rabbit holes, and I thought, wow, it was a really great idea for me to go on a social media detox. I didn't know how healthy it was for my mind until I was back on it. I wasn't on it for too long, but it's something I realized. So, yeah, I learned something, and nothing changes. You know, even if you learn something, nothing changes. But that means that if you make a mistake, nothing changes. It also means that. So, that's me. How about you? How are you? Geekdiggy says, I hear stories like this from people who get drunk a lot. Like, how pure and cute am I? You know, talking about my life mistakes of drinking coffee at 9 p.m. You guys are lucky I'm so pure. Anyway, so this morning I woke up, and I actually woke up quite early compared to how many hours of sleep I got in. So I wasn't snoozing my alarm, and I just woke up right away. I guess the sleep you okay, I can't word this. Less sleep, more sleep, more sleep. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, you understand. And today feels like a Friday, but it's a Thursday. And if you want another TMI, I didn't feel like putting on makeup today, so it's been a while, but I am very pale face, Iris. You know, when I don't put on makeup, I think I look paler because I don't have like pinky cheeks. So yeah, I'm going all ghost mode today, which I don't mind. I like being a ghost. It's been a while since I've been called a ghost. I think it's because my hair is short. Actually, my hair has gotten quite long. It's not quite as long as I would like it to be, but it's gotten quite long, I think. What else am I going to talk about? I made Greek yogurt. What else am I going to talk about? I may have to be a little hungry. What else am I going to talk about? Oh, TMI of the day. I started using a new hand cream today, and I like it. It smells like powdery thingy majiggies, but it has a goat as the packaging. So, you know, I don't know what to feel about that. Bruce says, reporting for duty in Iris's army. I don't know how to answer that because I don't know army words, but merci. Let's go listen to a song. Merci. 그냥 잠깐 by Jibanoff. Let's go listen to a song. This is 그냥 잠깐 by Jibanoff.
미안 내가 그때는 널 나쁘게만 봤어 왜 이제야 너의 맘을 알아서 언젠가 그날 나와는 마주쳐 지나갔던 순간에 난 잊지 못하고 있어 그냥 잠깐 들러봤어 다시 생각나서 벌써 한참 오래전 일인 걸 알아도 그냥 잠깐 들러봤어 별 뜻은 없어 혹시 잠깐 나와줄 수 있을까 싶어서 내 방 안쪽 서랍엔 아직 너의 잠옷이 냉장 그때는 못되게만 굴었던 걸 이제야 내가 문제란 걸 알아서 언젠가는 날 태연한 척 눈물을 삼키던 마지막까지 난 널 탓하기만 했어 그냥 잠깐 들러봤어 다시 생각나서 벌써 한참 오래전 일인 걸 알아도 그냥 잠깐 들러봤어 별 뜻은 없어 혹시 잠깐 나와줄 수 있을까 싶어서 내 방 안쪽 서랍엔 아직 너의 잠옷이 냉장고 안 구석한 켜낸 너의 반찬이 내 컴퓨터 그 속엔 아직 너의 사진이 집 앞 사진관 유리창엔 우리 사진이 내 방 안쪽 서랍엔 아직 너의 잠옷이
Arirang.
Radio.
You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ Iris. Let's talk about what we do on our show today. So, in our first hour, we have Heart News, and I read you news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. So, we get a chance to be a little more graceful together and all cultured and thingamajiggy-majiggy. And then we have Heart of the Day. I ask you a question on our Instagram, Heart Attack _ Arirang, HART ATTACK _ ARIRANG. It's Art Attack, like we attack your heart with art, _Arirang. So you guys can come and answer our questions if you check out our story uploads. And we uploaded on our story today, what is the cutest thing for you? I guess for all of us, we have different cutesy things. Some people think marshmallows are cute, and some people think marshmallows are gross. I think marshmallows are gross. So, what is the cutest thing for you? Answer if you haven't yet. If you want to send me a message, also available through our sent message board found on our Arirang Radio website, or email it directly to the email on our live YouTube screen. But if you're listening to audio only, heartattackarirang@gmail.com. If you also have a song request, we'll play those as well. In hour 2, we have Travel Diaries. We actually talk a little bit about everything Korean culture on Travel Diaries. We talk about literally the culture, and we talk about media representations based on the culture or the theme of the week. We also talk about neighborhoods based on that theme. So we'll be joined by our travel guide, Professor Cynthia. So I hope you guys are ready for the whole 2 hours of today's show. If you haven't told us what you think about Arirang Radio, not only Heart Attack, but all of the radio shows here at Arirang Radio, then there is a chance to do so. It's on our Arirang Radio website and our mobile app. There's a pop-up which you can go into, and there's a survey, and it takes only a few minutes. So if you haven't and you would wish to, then go check that out. We'll be back after a song. This is Don't Be by Rothy.
그러면 안 돼 알잖아 애초에 나 만나는 I I'm not here to make things up to you 보고 싶긴 하지만 먼저 손을 내밀지는 나 I'm not faking anything alright 잘못된 버릇 같긴 하지만 그냥 난 just wanna drown in sweet things through the night Don't kill my vibe 작은 사랑에겐 너도 재미없지 바보 같이 Like don't be 이해 못하고 just take it 문제 없더라도 fake it don't be 아닌 걸 알지만 but I wanna do 절대 예쁘게만 못해도 견디는 이런 날 조금 더 I'm not gonna say it twice alright 주고픈 그만큼 주는 사랑만 할래 그냥 난 just wanna drown in sweet things through the night Don't kill my vibe 작은 사랑에겐 너도 재미없지 바보 같이 Like don't be 이해 못해도 just take it 문제 없더라도 fake it Oh don't be 아닌 걸 알지만 I wanna do Tell me what it feels when your tears fall down Tell me what it feels when your heart breaks down 상처가 된다고 남기고 싶어 내게만 해 Tell me what it feels when your tears fall down Tell me what it feels when your heart breaks down 울고 있는 너를 보며 웃는 거 아닌 걸 알지만 But I wanna do 하루 종일 can't control 상관없어 미쳤다도 엉켜버린 our deadline It's just a game 빠질수록 can't control 혹시 나를 잃어도 선명해진 our deadline Tell me why you not Don't kill my vibe 이런 나를 놓칠 생각 너도 없지 바보 같이 Like don't be 이해 못해도 just take it 문제 없더라도 fake it Oh don't be 아닌 걸 알지만 I wanna do Tell me what it feels when your tears fall down Tell me what it feels when your heart breaks down 상처가 된다고 남기고 싶어 내게만 해 Tell me what it feels when your tears fall down Tell me what it feels when your heart breaks down 울고 있는 너를 보며 웃는 거 아닌 걸 알지만 But I wanna do
June 18th, Thursday. Here's today's culture life news of Korea. This is Heart News. The summer heat continues across the country after the season's first heat advisory was issued in parts of North Gyeongsang Province yesterday. Temperatures will remain above 30 degrees in many areas today. Ahead of the monsoon season, scattered showers are also expected. Most regions outside Seoul could see 5 to 30 millimeters of rain this afternoon. Daytime highs will reach 31 degrees in Seoul and Gwangju and 33 degrees in Daegu. Rain is expected tomorrow in Jeolla, South Gyeongsang, and Jeju, while central regions and North Gyeongsang may see additional showers. A nationwide rain system this weekend is expected to bring some relief from the heat. Rock band Nell released their 10th full-length album X on June 17th, marking their first studio album in about 5 years. The title X represents both the Roman numeral for 10 and an unknown variable. The album features 11 tracks created over a 4-year period, including the title song Sweet Delusion, which marks the band's first use of a brass section. Alongside the album, Nell will publish an essay book and hold an exhibition titled Diary of X from June 20th to 28th in Seoul, showcasing the creative process behind the project. The Grammy Awards have announced a new category recognizing Asian pop music. The Recording Academy revealed that the Best Asian Pop Music Performance Award will debut at next year's ceremony, honoring songs that prominently feature one or more Asian languages, including K-pop, J-pop, and C-pop. The Academy said the category was created in recognition of Asian pop's growing global influence. The 69th Grammy Awards featuring the new category will take place next February. This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. We'll be back after Sweet Delusion by Nell and Golden by Huntrix.
Don't kill my vibe. 이런 나를 놓칠 생각 너도 없지 바보 같이 Like don't be. 아닌 걸 알지만 I wanna do. Tell me what it feels when your tears fall down. Tell me what it feels when your heart breaks down. 상처가 된다고 남기고 싶어. 내게만 해. Tell me what it feels when your tears fall down. Tell me what it feels when your heart breaks down. 울고 있는 너를 보며 웃는 거 아닌 걸 알지만 But I wanna do.
This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. We'll be back after Sweet Delusion by Nell and Golden.
다시 집당 밖에 어차피 다들 눈 가리고 out 독이든 자를 들고 춤추자 허구한 날 헛구역질해도 어차피 이미 모두 다 jungle We all live in a trance I know I was too late 여기에 날 화려해 We bow before the fate Delusions lead the We all live in a trance I know I was too late 여기에 날 화려해 We bow before the fate Delusions lead the
I was a ghost, I was alone 두어진 길 속에 Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be
I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a problem child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid.
끝없이 on stage
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe.
We're going up, 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 it's our moment You know together we're glowing Gonna be golden Up, up, up with our voices Going to get you so on it Gonna be golden Oh, I'm done hiding Now I'm shining like I'm born to be Oh, our time, no fears, no lies That's who we're born to be Waited so long to break these walls down To wake up and feel like me Put these patterns all in the past now And finally live like the girl they all see No more hiding, now be shining like I'm born to be 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe
Knock knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day. We ask you a question on our Instagram, which is heartattack_Arirang. And today's Heart of the Day was, what is the cutest thing for you? So maybe we should go straight into it, because I don't find a lot of things cute. Actually, there are some things that I find cute. I lied again. Okay. I think when somebody gives me room temperature butter, it's really cute. It's cute because they tried. And it's cute because I don't even like room temperature butter. I think it's such a heartwarming thing to do, to give somebody room temperature butter. So I think it's really cute. But little do they know, I like butter straight from the fridge, hard and cold, so that I could bite into it and see my teeth marks on it. But I think it's cute. What else? I also think... Oh, what other things are cute? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the only cute thing I can think of. I think the word ferry is cute. Not fairy, but ferry. Like, I'm gonna ride a ferry to go to Maple Ridge. Like, ferry. Like a boat ferry. I think the word ferry is cute. I think it's cuter than fairy, because fairy sounds like it's trying too hard. Like, sprinkle sparkle dust. But ferry is just kind of like, I'm gonna do my job here. Like, if you're gonna ride me, you can ride me. I'll take you to, your destination. I'm just floating and just vibes. But then they kind of have like that choo-choo thing. So I think fairies are cute. I like cranberries, but never mind. Cranberries are not cute. I like cranberries because they're pretty, not cute. It's not like a cute vibe. I also think, what else is cute? Looking around if I see anything cute here. I don't think I find any. I don't think there's anything cute here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think actually that's it. I don't find a lot of things cute. Well, let's see what you guys mentioned. Geek Diggy says, Iris, do you not consider yourself adorable sometimes? Never in my life. Since 2002, May 17th, 8:15 a.m., I have never ever thought I was cute. Yeah. I always say like, am I pretty? Am I pretty? But I never ask, am I cute? Because Kevin says humbleness. You think humbleness is cute? Well, I guess you don't think I'm cute then. Tigger says Simba and Binks. Cats. Ricky says babies, especially the chubby ones. I don't remember the last time I saw a baby or even went near one. Steve says, that would have to be pretty, Iris. Also, there's Cheo-jung, Won-hee, and Chang Won-young. I like how you had to start off with Iris. And then there's Cheo-jung, Won-hee, and Chang Won-young. You knew I was just gonna go at you if you didn't add the Iris there. Mercy, acceptable. SB says, Won-hee and In-chae doing aegyo. Before you get hurt, it's not you because your name is Pretty Little Iris, not Cute Little Iris. Benny says, I think the gesture to approach people. Oh, gestures of approaching people is cute. You'll not find me cute. More Than Suffering says, I wish. What else is there? But okay, let me be real. This was not a trap. Yeah, this was not a trap. And I am being serious because I genuinely don't think I'm like on the cute side. Oh, I'll tell you guys a story. Story time. So, when I was at Berkeley, I gathered with a few friends for like a house. It wasn't like a party, but people were kind of drinking. And we did this game where it was like a cliche Korean game. And I don't drink, but I was there and I was doing it with them. And somebody had to point to the cutest person in the room. And my friend, so this person wasn't a stranger, my friend pointed to this other person in the circle, and I went like, what? What are you talking about? Are you sure you got that question right? Cutest? It's not me. It's not me. I still don't know why I did that. I think it's because I was just close with everyone and I wanted to annoy people. So I was like, what do you... And then my friend was like, well, it's because Iris, you're not like cute. So I was like, what? And she said, you're like the really, really, you're like more of the pretty and like really beautiful type, but you're not like a, oh, that's so cute kind of person. And then everybody went like, oh my gosh, she's smart. How did she find her way out of this? And then I went like, okay. Steven says, I love Bunny Iris. You like bunnies and iris? Or do you like iris like a bunny? Or do you like bunny's iris? See, once again, I said iris. I said it wrong. I don't know why, but I tend to say my name weirdly. I kind of roll my tongue on the iris. I'm glad I don't have to say my name pretty often. Arbian says, this little bugger. Cat. Fangs? Dracula says cats, animals in general. Kittens and puppies are the cutest. Siska says babies. We're getting a lot of animals and babies. Annie says Iris 귀여워요. Merci. Steven says part 2. Iris wearing glasses is the cutest thing. Iris is so... See, I said Iris again. Why do I keep saying like Matthias says pretty little Iris. Guys, are you being real? Because this is not a trap. Yeah, I was out here saying stuff like, oh, I think room temperature butter is cute. And you guys are like, Iris. Crash Over Ice says 애교. Interesting. Leon says, for now, it's my friend's 6-month-old son. I really, really don't remember the last time I saw a baby. I mean, makes sense because nobody has babies around me. Even if they had babies, I wouldn't I don't really meet people. So yeah, I'm not sure. Also, I don't remember the last time I was with oh, I do remember. I was going to say I was with an animal, but I think 2 months ago, I went on a walk with an animal. Oh, that was the last one. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ricky says, tomorrow's question. Who do you think is really pretty? Geek Diggy says, wait, why am I the only one who thinks Iris is adorable? Is this a trap? She especially has moments during song breaks in the first 15 minutes of the show and sometimes on Mondays with Tello. Is this a trap? I don't think you're being for real. I mean this. I say this to people. I say I'm not the cute type and I'm not the funny type. I'm yeah. I'm kind of the dull type. Honestly, if you are my real life acquaintance, I am very, I was at, story time since we have some time. Yesterday, I was at the studio and there was a producer that I'm very close with. Probably one of the closest people that I have. Or I don't know about closest, but I'm really comfortable in front of this producer. And this person knows me very well. He knows my personality and he knows my values. He knows, my tendencies. And we were watching something that I was doing. So it was a video of me working. And they looked at me and they said, why are you talking like that? So I said, what? Yeah, I know what you're going to say, but, what? And they were like, you don't talk like that. And then he was like, when you're speaking English or Korean, you have no emotion at all. And then I said, come on, it's work. I'm not faking it, but naturally, because I get excited and all I try to tidy myself up and present myself. Naturally it gets higher and naturally I have a sweeter voice. And he was side-eyeing me you don't talk like that. Song time at Miss by Shiny.
더 atmosphere에서 맞추지 않아 before the night's gone 푸른한 네 머릿속에 live like love like 세게 번져 차오르는 너의 존재 이뤄내듯 Stay right here 쏟아내자 지금이 마지막인 듯한 순간 Before the night is gone Night is gone atmosphere에서 맞추지 않아 Before the night's gone 푸른한 네 머릿속에 Love like 색을 번져가 열기 위한 너무 미래
Time to read your messages. Steven says, "You're so pretty. My record for being physically exhausted has been broken. Today was a long day. I was painting a room with my mom today." Back room? I almost got paint in my eye today, and it really scared me. It reminded me of when you mentioned that fire near your eye. You had me worried. Glad you're safe. We're alike. We must be twins. Nothing to worry about. I'm okay. Stay safe, Iris. Well, I need. My song request is Come With Me by Bonnie Puri from Chicago Typewriter. Is this a Korean song? I don't even remember this soundtrack, so I don't know which one it is. But okay, thank you for your message. Painting. When's the last time I painted? Surprisingly, probably not so long ago. Probably in the last 5 years. Actually, 10. Actually, 8. Yeah. Next is SB saying, "Hi, Iris. As promised, here's my picture of cream puffs that I made. Ignore the massive one. I cut it into 3 to make a Big Mac cream puff. Big Mac cream puff? I also figured I'd send a picture on my clothes basket from last week. Iris, question of the day, what is your ideal temperature to sleep? Mine is about 67 to 68 Fahrenheit or 19.5 to 20 degrees Celsius. Can I request Utopia by The Rose? Have a great day." Here's a picture that SB sent. Ooh, cream puff. Oh, okay, the cream is pink, right? Okay, interesting. Cream is pink. So is it like raspberry cream? We do have another picture of the clothes basket. Here's the picture. I don't understand the picture. You said I think I also figured I'd send a picture of my clothes basket from last week. I don't understand why it's like cool, interesting, clothing basket, but what was I missing? Was there something you wanted me to spot? Because it's not very easy with my eyesight because I have to stare at the monitor. And here's the thing, I guess you guys don't know how big the monitor is in the studio. It's pretty big. Sorry, I can't blame the monitor. I just don't have good eyesight. What is it? Wait, I'm trying to look at it through the laptop. I just see black tape and duct taped basket. Yeah. Oh, the duct tape was the unique part. Is it falling apart? Is that why you duct taped it? You know, I don't have a lot of experience with duct tape. I have a lot of experience using masking tape. If you didn't know, fun fact of the day, I went to an arts school, and up to a certain grade, you have to take every single arts class. And that meant I had to take visual arts, which meant I had to use masking tape a lot. And so I had a weird obsession with masking tape. I kind of liked it. So I asked my mom if I could buy one, and I bought one. And then I didn't really use it. But then still to this day, whenever I see masking tape, I get a little excited and I go like, oh my gosh, that's masking tape. It's like, you know, I don't really think about it often, but when I see it, I just kind of go like, oh yeah, masking tape. Yeah, masking tape. um SB says heart of the day from last week. There's no way I can remember a single heart of the day from the past, especially if it's from last week. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Is okay, what is wrong with the studio? I'm not gonna sneeze. Calidad says masking tape is cool. It is. I like masking tape. But did you know they don't really use a lot of masking tape in Korea? We use a lot of tape, like we call it box tape, but not a lot of masking tape. In Korea, when you say masking tape, it means a different thing. There's a lot of people that bullet journal in Korea, so when you say masking tape, it's usually like the small petite mini masking tapes that have really pretty picture drawings on it and illustrations, and they sell a lot of these different masking tapes, and you can buy it and you can use it to decorate things. It's not the ivory huge masking tape that you're thinking of, so it's really rare to find masking tape in Korea, because if you search it up, they're gonna give you pretty ones because Korea aestheticalifies everything. SB says, I don't blame you. I don't remember my Iris questions of the day. Wait, there was a question today, right? You reminded me. My ideal temperature? I like being warm. How do you know your ideal temperature? I don't know anything. I don't know my ideal temperature. I just know that I like being warm. I do know that it's better to be a little cooler. It's better to be a little cold for your... Apparently your body uses more energy, so it falls asleep faster. But I'm always scared that I might catch a cold if I'm even a little bit cold. And as a professional radio DJ I shall never catch a cold. I shan't catch a cold. So I just like to be warm. Sometimes I'm hot, but I just go with it. New iris word unlocked. Aesthetics. We have a question, SB. We can't find Utopia in the system. Is there another song you would like to listen to? If you answer us with that song, then we'll try to play that instead. Maybe it's an unreleased song, or maybe it's not in our system yet. Ricky says that explains why the cold makes me sleepy. See, listening to Heart Attack, you gain all these fun facts. Just today, think about it. Number 1, you know that Iris thinks marshmallows are gross. Number 2, you know that Iris thinks room temperature butter is cute. Number 3, you know that Iris doesn't think she's adorable, but when somebody else says it, she rages. Number 4, you know that cold temperatures help you sleep better. Gravity by 50/50 will be the song that we'll be listening to then. Alrighty, guys, then we'll be back after 2 songs. Come With Me by Bonnie Prairie and Gravity by 50/50.
Stars are shining and we're looking up. 어쩌면 너를 따라 밝게 비출걸. Don't know how 이런 감정은 can't control. 서로 이끌린 맘은 innocent, innocent, yeah. 또다시 우릴 만나게 돼. Cause nothing can keep us apart for love, no. 좀 멀어져 가도 딱 you want it always coming back to you, yeah. I just cannot escape. 눈을 감을 때 you're still in my head. 내게로 이끌려. You push and pull me like gravity. I fall for you every part of me. You push and pull me like gravity. Insanity, I'm losing my mind. Push and pull me like gravity. I fall for you every part of me. You push and pull me like gravity. Insanity, I'm losing my mind. Wishing on a shooting star. 다시 널 만날 수 없었을까는. What if we never met? Will we be the same? 날 떠나가도 깊이 빠져들 거야. 올라가려는 날 붙잡고 더 끌어당긴 날 gravity. 좀 나쁘지 않지 느낌이. So hold me tight, don't let me go. I just cannot escape. 눈을 감을 때 you're still in my head. 내게로 이끌려. You push and pull me like gravity. I fall for you every part of me. You push and pull me like gravity. Insanity, I'm losing my mind. Push and pull me like gravity. I fall for you every part of me. You push and pull me like gravity. Insanity, I'm losing my mind. I keep falling deeper, so don't ever let me go. 널 밀어내 봐도 you pull me back. Can't fight this anymore. 내게로 이끌려. I'm helpless. You push and pull me like gravity. I fall for you every part of me. You push and pull me like gravity. Insanity, I'm losing my mind. Push and pull me like gravity. I fall for you every part of me. You push and pull me like gravity. Insanity, I'm losing my mind.
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
Time for travel diaries. Let's travel together. I hope you want to travel with me. We'll be back after 직장인 블루스, Worker Blues by 육중한 Band.
사는 게 보통 일이 아니죠. 뭐 하나 쉬운 일이 없어요. 적어도 남들처럼 평범하려면 오늘도 출근하러 갑니다.
낮에는 왜 이리 졸리는지 퇴근은 저 멀리에 있어요. 그래도 커피 한 잔 손에 들고서 오늘도 출근하러 갑니다. 우리 인생은 마음처럼 안 될지 몰라. 우리 내일은 오늘보다는 좋은 날이기. 하고 싶은 건 너무 많은데 할 수 있는 게 너무 적어 언젠가 내게도 좋은 날 오겠죠 오늘도
아리랑 radio.
Sing, 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 Tiny Toons! Do you remember playing with sand as a child? You press your hand deep into the sand, pat the top again and again, and then gently pull your hand away. See? What's left behind is a little hollow shape. People said it looked like the back of a toad, which is why it came to be called 두꺼비집, toad house in Korean. Today, we'll introduce a traditional children's song called 두꺼비집이 여물까, which means, will the toad house harden well? Friends can sing back and forth like one child sings 두꺼비집이 여물까, which means, will the toad house harden well? And another answers like 까치집이 여물까, will the magpie's nest harden well? Children can also have fun describing how strong the little house is, like, even if a magpie steps on it, it stays firm. Or, even if an ox steps on it, it stays firm. You can also play along as you sing by lightly tapping the floor, a desk with your hand. You can imitate the motion of packing down the sand. And as you tap along to the rhythm, it almost feels like you're really building a little sand house yourself. Does it bring back warm memories of playing with sand? Now let's listen to the traditional Korean children's folk song, 두꺼비집이 여물까?
두꺼비집이 여물까 까치집이 여물까 두꺼비는 집 짓고 황새는 물 깃고 동굴발이 팽팽 큰 애기는 밖으로 작은 애기 안으로
Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 3 p.m.
You're listening to Heart Attack with your DJ, Pretty Little Iris.
Open the door
도착한 곳은 낮과 밤을 구분 못할 익숙한 내 맘속이었어 Horizon 같은 이 공간에서 유일한 경계는 저기다지만 애를 써도 전혀 낫지 않던 내 열병과 덩치 떠지던 그림자의 모든 시작이었던 이곳 천문을 열고 나면 나는 어떻게 되는 걸까 탐 세상일지 깊은 심연일지 몰라도 Open the door Open the door 그곳이 어디라도 난 가야 해
거기 물들어가는 나의 작은 희망은 밤에 달이 빛을 잃은 듯이 점점 달라질 나의 모습이 두려운 건지 아님 받아들일 전부가 난 무서운 건지
그럼에도 난 좋은 사람이 되질 못하고 희망과 환상을 구분 못했어
That was Open the Door by On and Off. You guys are listening to the second hour of Heart Attack. I'm your DJ Iris. It's time for us to travel together. We're joined by Professor Cynthia. Let's go listen to a song and welcome our guest. This is To Love by Stacy.
To love, I'm falling. To love. Safety guys, it's going down. Now, I know. 헷갈리고 있는데. Now, you move. 아무 생각 못하게. Why, oh boy. 날 ponytail보다 높이 뛰는 heartbeat. Pretty eyes on a jump right in. Silly face, 나 이대로 dive in. 알려줘, 너의 everything. Don't guess and tell me what you want right now. 빙그르르 맴도는 맘. 잠도 못 자 지금 every night. 친구들에게 물어봐. You don't even care no more. 알고 싶어, let me know. 어려워 매번 지겠죠. Guess your 이름 아직도 네 생각만 overflow. To love, I'm falling. To love, keep calling. 처음 느끼는 emotion. 저도 괜찮은 걸. To love, keep calling. Let me hide, don't let go. 그래도 시작해 play, I like it. To love, every moment, yeah, I like it. To love, I'm falling.
보여줄 수 없다고 왠지 조금 달라 걸음도 every move 원하는 대로 춤추듯이 맘대로 Feels like magic I can't help it 이제는 선명해진 타이밍 Yeah 조금씩 빠르게 step in 자꾸만 괜히 웃게 돼 묻지도 않은 question에 왜 자꾸 솔직하게 돼 꿈속에서만 cross the line 들키고 싶어 나 realize
텔레파시로 보낸 sign Everything seems too clear 이상의 피하기도 싫어 널 놓치기도 이제는 날 let it show Maybe you already know To love, I'm falling To love, keep calling 처음 느끼는 emotion 저도 괜찮은 걸 To love, keep calling Let me hide, don't let go 그래도 시작해 play I like it To love I still think about your love To love Do you think about me? To love keep calling Let me hide, don't let go 그래도 시작해 play I like it Yeah To love every moment yeah I like it To love I'm falling
Now,
All about Korea.
Arirang Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We're now ready for takeoff, so please extinguish your cigarettes and fasten your seatbelts. We hope you'll enjoy your flight.
When you just need a getaway, here are the perfect options for you. Let's dive in together. This is Travel Diaries. Every week, we are blessed with the presence of our travel guide, Professor Cynthia, who teaches us a little bit about everything. Bonjour.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
A little self-conscious.
Because? No, you look so adorable and we're going to be explaining why. No, don't do that. We're going to be explaining why,
Yes,
Cynthia.
there is a reason to the madness. The fashion madness.
How are you though?
Well, I'm recovering from a 교수 회식 yesterday
You had
at
a
school.
professor outing.
Yes. We finished our exams and we had a long meeting, of course, because that's what we do. And then, of course, we went out for some food and beer.
Ooh.
And I felt it this morning.
Did you get home early?
No. Yeah, I mean, we're old people. We're old fogies. We don't even stay up late.
We have to talk about last Thursday as well.
Oh, that was fun.
But you can talk about it.
No.
You should do it because you were my guest.
I was initiated into Iris's H world.
Our Hey Radio world.
Yes.
We finally had hot pot together.
I know, it was amazing.
And you went through the whole Iris course.
Yes, exactly.
Please explain to them what it was like.
It was intense. Like Iris, I mean, it was very detailed, full of complex flavors and textures and just so many rules. And just like, the perfect way of doing everything, including using tofu wrappers.
Yes.
Right? To wrap up kind of a spicy shrimp paste sausage and whatnot. And all the while, I felt so, how do I say it, like so special because I had this fancy plaque that said VVIP. VVIP. And I was like, wow, I'm a VVIP.
You got to also try the popular, famous Iris sauce.
Yes, I was smelling it the next morning. I was like,
What are you
Iris,
talking
no
about?
wonder you don't have a boyfriend.
What are you talking about?
There was a lot of garlic, raw garlic in that sauce.
Well, we're Koreans. You should be enjoying the garlic.
I don't know if I'm that Korean, Iris.
It's really tasty though, right?
It was tasty, but it left an impact, a very flavorful impact.
Really? Is it? I feel like it's because...
I smelled it all day the following day.
I think it's because you didn't have a lot of the mala soup. Because the
Possibly.
mala is so strong and so oily and so chilly that it washes out your whole system and you just like I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure about that, Iris.
Because you said it was spicy. You couldn't have a lot of the mala.
Yes, but I certainly had a lot of the raw garlic. Iris's special sauce.
Ricky says that was the first
So
and
have you
last
shared-
time Cynthia was invited.
Have you shared your recipe for the dipping sauce? You should.
I haven't officially, but I've mentioned it here and there, so some people know about it. I shared it to all of my acquaintances.
Oh, it's...
And then I said I was going to make a video on it.
We should do it.
On my Instagram. And then I've been lazy, so that's why I've just been postponing the
will
whole...
you take me again where I will film you make the sauce for
think
your
about
Instagram
it.
content?
I'll think about it.
Wow, it was certainly really yummy. And the bubble tea afterwards was so good too.
Yeah, we had boba after, and we talked a lot.
No, geek there is something, like there is too much garlic.
And
it can be a thing.
And the thing is, I didn't even put as much garlic as I wanted to in your sauce because I was scared you wouldn't like it.
My delayed reaction.
Anyway.
All right.
Today is Travel Diaries.
Yes.
And where are we traveling to?
Well, last week we were on the river, the Hangang River, and today we're headed to the stadium because it's World Cup season.
대한민국. Dun, dun, dun. It is World Cup season, so we're talking about the World Cup.
Yes.
So, of course, stadiums. The World Cup started last week.
That's right, where Korea had a very successful first match.
Yes.
Against Czechoslovakia, 2-1, right?
I lost my raffle, the draw, because I picked Czech Republic, so I lost. But congratulations to Korea. And I heard there's another game tomorrow happening.
That's a biggie.
Mexico.
Yeah, the co-host. And, a real favorite as well, right?
They are also hosting in Vancouver this time. Vancouver, BC Place.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so it is ongoing. I'm not too sure if a lot of you guys are catching up and tuning in. I feel like even if our listeners are interested, they don't talk as much about it during Heart Attack because they know I'm not a sports girl.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is happening. But today we are kind of time traveling as well.
We are, because whenever you mention the World Cup, Koreans will harken back to that seminal World Cup in 2002, where it was co-hosted by Korea and Japan from May to June 30th, 2002.
Here's a picture of what Korea looked like back then. Those are people, right? Those are, wait, I can't even, what are we looking at? A pile of roses? Those are people like Cynthia right now. So she has a scarf underneath her hat.
I realized I didn't have a red t-shirt anywhere. I mean, I'm sorry guys. So I had to find something red.
So we're going GD style today. Here's a picture of what everybody was looking like. But wow, look at the face painting and look at the red shirts. But why red?
Because of the Korean team supporters. They were called the Red Devils or the 붉은 악마. And they were known for their red t-shirts, their red face paint, and all that.
So it was another day. I don't even know what it was like.
You weren't even born back then.
So since I was born up to now,
right.
Every time anybody asks me, hey, what year were you born? And I say, 2002. I'm not even lying. Every single Korean human being would say, oh, World Cup, baby.
Of course.
It's the number one thing they always say. And I'll be like, yeah, like I'm not even.
Actually, I think there has been research done and they tracked babies born the following year. And there was an upsurge.
In 2003?
Yes, there was a uptick in babies conceived during this time.
So our family was in Canada. And I was born in May, so it was a little before the World Cup happened.
Right.
So our family wasn't really in between the whole hype of, what Korea was looking like. But I want to ask, where were you?
Well, I was smack dab in the middle of it, but on the other side in Tokyo.
Whoa.
So I actually did really experience World Cup fever, but with the other co-host, the Japanese.
Wait, this is very interesting.
It was.
Okay, why were you there?
Oh, because I was working. That was after law school, and I was working at a firm in Tokyo. So
you worked in Tokyo?
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Do you speak?
No, of course not. I was only there for a year.
Wow, wait, that must have been so much fun though.
It was amazing. Like I could only guess what it must have been like experiencing that World Cup fever here in Seoul, here in Korea.
Okay. So I guess today we're talking about a lot of things.
Yes.
The cheering, the food.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually been a lot of academic research done on the effects of the 2002 World Cup because, as you know, we've talked a lot about the IMF crisis, right?
Yes.
And 2002, I think, really marked the full recovery of, Korea from that huge Asian financial crisis.
Right. It meant a lot to a lot of people.
Right. I mean, physically, Korea built and renovated these major stadiums, right? The one in Sangam-dong as well. Culturally, it created a model for mass street cheering, but also, I think, demonstration as well. And emotionally, it's one of those, where were you in 2002?
Right. I have to sneeze.
Okay.
Can you talk?
So...
Wait, I lost it. Sorry. Sorry, your reaction was... Let's go listen to a song. We do have a survey for you guys, or a question while we listen to a song. So when you think of Korea and the World Cup, what comes to mind first? A, the 2002 semi-final run, or B, the Red Devils cheering, C, 치맥 while watching matches, or D, 손흥민, Sonny Boy, and today's national team. We'll be back after the iconic song by YB. Let's see what you guys are saying. I see a lot of D. Steve says D. 손흥민, Benny B, Red Devils. SRD and Dracula say D. Benny says B. Geekdy says B. One of my favorite things about international competition is seeing the team or national spirit. Right now in the US, the Dutch and Scots have captured the public's hearts with their fan chants. Bahar says D. 손흥민. Khalida says B. Red Devils. Surprisingly, not a lot of Chimek. C. Only our producer said Chimek. She says, I love Chimek. Okay, so let's move on to a media representation.
Yes.
I wonder if there's a dedicated World Cup movie.
Not quite, although I think...
Surprising.
Yeah.
Well, not a big scaled one.
That's right. I mean, I think any movie or drama that portrays that time will always have some scene or some storyline involving the World Cup because it's sort of really like imprinted into the imagination and memory of the Korean people at the time, right?
Definitely.
But I did choose this one movie. It sort of went under the radar. It wasn't really a hit.
Okay.
But it is by director Lee Byung-hun, whom I love, who also has a
You hear it all the time.
you know,
Yeah, but it's such a good concept. They could just
It
use
is.
this
You
on and
think.
on and on.
You
But
think.
he is quite busy doing other things,
yes.
like this that we're talking about today,
Yeah.
Dream.
Yes, Dream, which came out in 2023, and it's a sports comedy drama.
Here is a poster of Dream. It looks kind of comedic already.
Right.
The colors are vibrant.
Right.
We actually, a few months ago, had a guest that was on the set of Dream. She was working as a script advisor.
Oh, nice.
And she came into the studio and told us a lot about behind the scenes and fun facts about it. I'm not sure if after that episode some of our listeners checked it out, but let's talk about this movie. Firstly, can you explain the cast?
Yes, it stars Park Seo-joon and IU in the lead.
Here's a picture of Park Seo-joon.
With, of course, other, wonderful actors like Kim Jong-soo and Ko Chang-seok and Lee Hyun-woo and host of great Korean actors. And it featured the Homeless World Cup, which is an international street football tournament for players who have experienced homelessness or social marginalization.
Here's a picture of IU as well. So interesting. It is related to football. Khalida says, what's chimek? I didn't quite catch it. Oh, a little information for you. During this World Cup season, you must know what chimek means. It means chicken and 맥주, which is beer. So it's like a combination of chicken and 맥주. So you would say, chimek 할래?
So good,
Here's a
guys.
picture. Wow, we see the Korean fried chicken and the beer in the back. So this is the classic experience for your, World Cup or when it's like Korean style pub.
Right.
Right. Okay, anyway, back to Dream. So what character does IU play?
She plays Lee So-min, who is a documentary producer who's filming the story of the team, right?
Okay.
So she's quite sharp and somewhat desperate as well professionally because she wants to, get her
Make
career right. So in a way, both of the leads are using the team in a way to further their own careers. So it's not all sort of happiness and you know, butterflies and
I'm assuming though
rainbows.
it's quite hopeful, right?
It is. The film is light and funny, but underneath the jokes, there's always that question. You know, are these people being helped or are they being turned into a content or commodity in a way, right? So that's where the conflict, I think, comes in. But it is the classic underdog sports ensemble movie, right? You have all these people with different personalities, different wounds, different reasons for being there.
Do you think it's so sad?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, there are always pathos, right?
But it's still kind of on the lighter side.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's Lee Byung-hun.
Right. Very famous for his comedic lines, timings,
right.
productions, directing.
Overlapping dialogue. You know, they're always talking at each other, with each other, and it's a lot of fun.
He was also the director for Be Melodramatic,
which is also one of my favorite dramas as well.
If you like his humor, you will probably like every single work that he has out there. Here's a picture of the director. He is a fairly young director as well, and he is always working on things. He is also the director of 닭강정, Chicken Nugget on Netflix.
I actually enjoyed that, although it was a little crazy.
It's weird.
I love that.
It's so weird.
I love that because, you know, I was talking about this yesterday. There are so much content that's out there that is overproduced by usually a team of creatives. So when you see written by, and it's like 6-7 different people.
Right.
And what they do is they keep, you know, adding things or taking out things to make it more palatable for a larger audience. And so when I see a movie or production where they only have 1 or 2 main creatives, I feel like, okay.
They did their art.
Right. It's going to have a specific vision, right? And it may fail a little bit. It may be a little wonky.
But give it a try.
But it will be
someone's favorite.
Right.
Okay. Here's the poster for Chicken Nugget, 닭강정. You will probably never imagine what the story is about.
Nope.
But guys, give it a try maybe.
I liked it.
Yeah, give it a try. Okay, so Dream is a little bit different from Chicken Nugget or Be Melodramatic, but it's also in that whole Lee Byung-hun field. So if you guys like his works, then you'll enjoy this for sure. Let's go listen to another song and we'll be back. But we have another question for you. Do you want to ask the question?
Yeah. Is there a kind of a sports story that you enjoy the most?
A. National team glory. B. Underdog comedy. C. Personal redemption. Or D. Based on a true story inspiration. We'll be back after Dream by 하현상.
있잖아 지금 이 순간 꿈을 꾸는 것만 같아 정말 오랜만이야 하마터면 놓칠 뻔했어 언제나 지금 이 순간 나에게 어떤 일인지
let's see what our listeners replied with. Bahar says B, underdog comedy. Benny says B. Mika says D, based on true stories. Hazelnut says F. Ricky B, Dracula D, B, D, A. There's a lot of B, I guess. Underdog comedy.
Oh, that is my favorite though. B.
Also kind of like 국가대표, right? That is
Yes,
also an
yeah.
underdog comedy. 국가대표, I'm going to search up the English name for you guys. We did cover it on AAA, which was our movie segment. It is called Take Off, and this was for skiing.
Right.
Yeah.
The ski jump.
Ski jumping,
Right.
yes. Starring
Super scary.
Ha let's talk about our next
Yes,
drama?
because I was also thinking about Reply 1997 or 응답하라 1997.
Okay.
Which I'm sure we've discussed before or mentioned before, the 2012 drama, and it was the first installment of the famous Reply series, right? Starring Chung Eun-ji and Seo In-guk. And even though I think of the three, it's sort of the least, how do I say, which favorite or least remember?
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like everybody has such different taste.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what was the most successful, honestly, at this point.
1988. Don't you think? 1988?
No? I think it's just whatever you relate to the most. It depends on your age. But here is the poster for 1997. Reply 1997. You see Chung Eun-ji in the poster as a cute fangirl.
Right.
So it's not directly 2002.
No.
But
because it's about the story of these kids who grew up in the late 90s, you see them in 2002 also participating in the World Cup fever, right? And the drama itself is all about memory. It's about when you're young, when you first really fell for these idol groups, pop culture, fandom, first love, family, school, right?
yeah.
And that feeling of being young in Korea at the turn of the millennium.
Yeah, it has that reminiscence. Also, I know that so many people say the next Reply series has to be 2002.
Oh, that's right.
Everybody says it has
It's
to
true.
be
It's
2002.
true.
And, it's been a long time since we got the last Reply series. But I did hear that it's so realistically hard for them to make the Reply series because everything we see
That's right.
is copyrighted.
No.
So they have to use so much money to even use, like one
Right.
scene with one of their old retro, crackers, or even like a scene from TV. For instance, if it's the World Cup, they can't just show the World Cup on TV, right?
I understand.
So yeah, they say like even a bottle of orange juice is so expensive to find. All of the props.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is understandable, but I hope they really get to do Reply 2002.
Oh, me too, because as I've told you, I also experienced some of that 2002
Yeah.
fever, but in Tokyo.
Okay, so in Tokyo.
Yeah, and for me, that experience was so unforgettable. So as World Cup started, right, I didn't quite feel it 'cause, sorry, I'm not a big football fan, but when Korea won that game with Portugal,
Yeah.
right, suddenly everyone's like, huh?
What's happening?
What's happening? And then I realized I had to really experience this in K-Town,
Ooh.
Koreatown.
So you went.
I went to Shin-Okubo,
Okay.
which is sort of this Koreatown, K-Town part of Tokyo. And I was so lucky in finding my way to this really huge Korean restaurant. I met up with a DJ. At the time, I didn't even realize he was famous.
Interesting.
He was Korean Japanese.
Okay.
DJ Toate,
Okay.
the group D-Light.
Okay.
Right? And he was like, come in. Everyone should come and experience this. So we got into the restaurant and we started, the chanting, and we all had our red T-shirts on. And what the restaurant did was they had a huge outdoor parking lot, of course. They turned it into a cheering section. And on one side of the wall, they just beamed the
Oh,
game.
wow. Unforgettable experience.
So we, of course, it wasn't the same as if we were in Seoul Plaza or Gwanghwamun or anywhere else in Korea, but I actually felt something different because here were these second, third generation Korean Japanese. Chainichi that they're called sometimes.
Oh, we do have a quick picture of what the K-Town looks like in
Okubo.
Shinokubo. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that must have been great. You know, just to have that memory of that iconic moment.
Yeah, I'm Kyopo as well, Korean
Yeah.
Canadian. So to meet other Kyopos from like different parts of the world, but still sharing that sort of same through line, the cultural sort of memory and sort of connection you feel. And then it all coalesces into this like one very dramatic and highly entertaining moment.
The shivers, you know.
Yeah, I can't ever forget that time.
Wow. Hoping we get nice results this season as well, so we might be able to relive the moment.
I actually really feel bad for these teams because they're always compared to 2002.
True.
Like, how can you compare with
A legend.
Like, they made it to the semifinals,
Yeah.
right? It's not easy.
All the best to our national team.
Dun, 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 dun,
We'll
right?
see what happens tomorrow. Let's go listen to a song, guys, and we'll be back. All for You by 서인국 and 정은지.
벌써 며칠째 전화도 없는 너 얼마 후면 나의 생일이란 걸 아는지 눈치도 없이 시간은 자꾸만 흘러가고 난 미움보다 걱정스런 맘에 무작정 찾아간 너의 골목 거기에서 생각지 못한 웃으며 반기는 너를 봤어
사실은 말야 난 많이 고민했어 내게 아무것도 해줄 수 없는 걸 아주 마음이 모자라도 가진 것 없어도 이런 나라도 받아줄래 너를 위해서 너만을 위해서 난 세상 모든 걸 담겨주지 못하지만
난 너에게만 이제 약속할게
오직 너를 위한 내가 될게 It's only for you Just wanna be for you 난 그렇게 지금 모습 그대로 내 곁에 있으면 돼난
다시 태어나도
영원히 너만 바라볼게 넌 모르지만 조금은 힘들었어 내게 어울리는 사람이 나인지 그건 내가 아니라도 다른 누구라도 이젠 그런 마음 버릴래 너를 위해서 너만을 위해서 난 세상 모든 걸 담겨주지 못하지만
난 너에게만 이제 약속할게
오직 너를 위한 내가 될게 It's only for you Just wanna be for you 난 그렇게 지금 love it for you 넌 그렇게 지금 모습 그대로 내 곁에 있으면 돼난 다시 태어나도 영원히 너만 바라볼게
Okay, so place-wise, location-wise, what is a significant location in Korea based on the World Cup?
Well, I thought about this because I know that the current festivities are happening all over the city, especially, say, in Gwanghwamun and City Hall.
Yes.
So Plaza. But when we talk about 2002 World Cup, we can't help but think of the stadiums and the parks nearby in Sangam-dong, the home of Seoul's World Cup Stadium.
Sangam-dong. Here's a
Yes.
picture. Wow, look at that.
And this is the largest soccer-specific stadium here in Korea.
Okay.
And it is the home stadium for FC Seoul. And often it hosts national team matches and other major events.
I'm pretty sure some of you that have been to Korea and have been to broadcasting stations
Right.
are familiar with Sangam-dong.
As well. You're right.
But okay, so they also have that stadium. I've never been.
I've been there just very briefly.
Okay.
But from the photo, you might see how the design is inspired by a traditional Korean kite.
Oh,
Like
yum.
the huge roof structure.
Right.
It's reminiscent of a flying kite.
Kind of like rectangular.
Right.
Wow.
But kind of flowing as well. It seems to
Interesting.
float in above the stadium. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So how do visitors get there?
You can take subway line 6 to World Cup Stadium Station, and you can take exit 1 or 2 to get yourself to the station.
So when we visit this area, other than, just admiring the stadium, is there other facilities nearby we can check out?
Yeah, I mean, it's nearby these World Cup parks.
Oh.
One is called Peace Park or Pyeongwon Park.
평화공원?
Right.
평화 Park? Okay.
And it's the easiest to visit from the stadium.
Here's a picture to show you.
It's quite flat, open, and I think it's good for like a walk or a 산책 before and after a match as well.
Okay.
And it's a great area for families.
Okay.
But I think the more famous park is Haneul Park or Sky Park.
하늘공원, Sky
Yeah.
Park. Here's a beautiful picture to show you guys.
Right.
Wow, look at the view, look at the grass, look at the walk, the rail they made.
And it's quite amazing
Wow.
because it was basically like huge landfill,
Oh,
garbage landfill area.
How did they?
Yeah, for 2002, the government turned this huge landfill area into this major ecological park zone,
Oh my gosh.
right? So once, this area held 92 million tons of garbage, Iris. And now today you see beautiful scenery like that.
But there are also a lot of stairs, I heard.
I do remember them.
Crucial information.
Especially for Iris, right? There are stairs, many stairs. So if you are planning to hike up the park, bring comfortable shoes. However, there is also a small electric shuttle option,
Oh,
right?
Okay.
From the lower area.
Okay.
But availability can vary, so you have to check on site.
I'm also curious, after all this walking, if we start growling inside of our stomachs,
Like right now.
like us right now, what can we eat in this area?
Well, there are lots of, there's, as you mentioned, the digital media city area, which has lots of restaurants, including fried chicken.
Fried chicken!
Lots of casual pubs, Korean barbecue places, cafes, all that lovely stuff.
Are you a fried chicken type of person, or as we say, 양념 seasoned fried chicken type of person?
Okay, I am an old fogey. I'm old.
Does
So-
that have a relation?
Yes, it does. Old
Okay.
people like bone chicken, like with chicken with bone.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of like just very classic fried chicken. But we will do 반반
Okay, half
because
half.
we're reasonable people, you know?
Half reasonably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm more of just the fried. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do half.
But I do usually get half. If I had to choose, I like fried. But
Do you like with bone or are you 순살?
I hate 순살, which is boneless. I hate boneless.
Oh, we're also really clicking here as well.
Like I would rather have chicken nuggets than have boneless Korean style chicken. I don't really understand boneless chicken.
Me neither, because I believe they use like chicken breast a lot
Yeah.
of times, which is a little bit more dry and, you know,
Respect to those that like boneless chicken.
so you say.
But but is it really chicken without the bones?
I agree.
But yeah, without saying the brand name, just saying like alphabetically, what's your favorite Korean chicken brand?
I don't really have one.
Oh, really?
I just like the closest neighborhood chicken because the whole thing is like, you know, somewhere close where you can get nicely like fresh fried chicken. Like for me, I'm not that picky.
I mean, if
But
you
do you have a preferred franchise?
I don't really eat chicken that often, but I do like the G brand.
Oh, I see. Yep.
I feel like a lot of people like the G brand.
Yep.
Because they have like this. It's called the red chicken. It's the
that's,
spicy.
I think my husband's favorite as well. The wings.
Yeah, they have like the combo. Their honey styled is really
exactly.
famous. I like their original soy sauce style.
Yes.
I know that so many foreigners come to Korea and have the P brand, which is famous for making it look like a luxurious item.
Yep.
They have like these
Black sort of dusters bags.
and yeah, so things like that. But you know, in general, I'm not like a huge chicken person.
But you know, guys, like every neighborhood has a really delicious fried chicken eatery out there. So, yeah, you
anywhere you go, it's honestly, here's a picture of fried chicken to make you guys suffer because we can't be the only ones hungry at this time. Look at that. Look at the drumsticks.
last week we also talked about chimek with the 한강 bus, the 한강 라면, and the 한강 chimek. Today it's World Cup chimek. I wonder what kind of chimek we'll talk about next week, Iris. Because we can go on.
True. We could just do chicken series on and on.
We could. We already discussed two great dramas that featured fried chicken.
Right.
I think this topic could go on and on.
It's endless. We'll see what happens. Well, today we talked about the World Cup and it is ongoing. So if you guys are watching the World Cup, I hope you guys have a fun time. If you are visiting pubs, if you are going to meet friends, if you're going out on the streets, please stay safe and have lots of fun supporting for your team. Tomorrow is the match for Korea and Mexico. I believe it's a little before heart attack. So we'll see what happens.
I know. Everyone will be smiling or teary-eyed. Who knows?
We'll see. And yeah, let's have fun, guys. And let us know if you guys are watching the World Cup and update us on what's happening to the country that you're rooting for. The last song for today is 바라봐줘요 by 조지. And our producer says, 바라봐줘요, look at chicken. 바라봐줘요 by George. And tomorrow I'll be back for DBDB with Chris of Blitzers. With all my heart, this has been Heart Attack, made by producer Chung Hae-won, engineer Kim Jae-in, Bak Jong-mok, writers Kim Hae-rim and Kim Kyung-won. I've been your DJ Iris, and this has been
Cynthia.
Au revoir.
Bye-bye.